Hey folks, this is BestInSlot. Welcome back to our Jurassic World Evolution 2 Mods of the Week Spotlight series. Now, we've only got 2 mods to check out today, but as you can tell from what you're looking at, one of them is huge, very exciting, and one of them is a fantastic new species cosmetic. So, very exciting stuff despite the lack. It's quality, not quantity, let's put it that way. Before we dig into all of this, very quick disclaimer, as per usual, mods can cause problems with your save files, can break your game, yada 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 yada. Asmodeus is not here today, but only because he's off in the water park. If you listen closely, you might be able to hear him go down the slide. There you go. So, the first of 2 mods we're going to check out today is Aquatic Park Attractions and Decorations by, of course, RDRR 1985. This adds 3 new attractions and 25 new decorations to the game, all of which allow you to make a working, awesome looking water park. As you can see, this is my terrible interpretation of said water park. I've maybe made it a little bit too big. Now, before we hop out, I'm going to show you how all this works, yada yada. This is maybe the most exciting thing. This is both a decoration and an attraction. Bridges have for a long time been very problematic in Evolution. We don't have bridges, they don't work. You know, people have added some really fantastic bridges via mods, RDRR 1985 being one of them. And often you'd walk into it, you'd kind of click through it, and as you can see, I can't walk over this bridge. However, there are people on it, and people will enter. We'll watch this man right here. Wait for him. Wait for... Oh, there he goes. So it's an attraction in the game. People will walk onto the bridge and then they'll emerge from the same way they entered. And they can enter at both sides. You can enter over here as well. And it's a very nice looking bridge. However, there is a cool thing about it. Now, I haven't tried this out yet, but RADRR 1985 says on the mod page, this is fantastic driving, that vehicles are able to drive over this bridge. So we're about to find out. Oh dear, okay, that's pretty cool. That's not bad. That might not seem like a big deal, but that is a step forward in technology. That is not something we've ever been able to do before. Hello. Just gonna park up on there. That's pretty sweet. And then it collapses as soon as I hop out of the vehicle. But it's cool that it works at all. So let's hop into capture mode for this. As you can see, lots of different decorations and stuff. This is your main water park attraction. Again, this is an attraction. If we hop over here, this is all pre-built if you want it to be. As you can see, water sliding down the slides there. There's people gathered around in all the different locations. A security man doing security things. And there's all these lovely interconnected pools and all these lovely little slides, all gushing water down into the pool. Gushing is not a word I ever really want to say. And there's people up here even queued up waiting for their turn. Unfortunately, they never hop on and have a slide down, but oh, he's ready. This is basically as close as it gets to having a bone shaker in the game, so whee! Let's just hop down and then down into the water. So I'm going to just show you how all of this works, because there's tons of decorations and tons of attractions. Well, there's 3 attractions. So we've got the Aquatic Park customizable. That's what I've done over here. So you get the slides, you get the towers, you get all the path work. That's all pre-made, pre-done, but you can put it wherever you want. So if you want it on a more naturalistic kind of enclosure like this, you can do just that. The other attraction is the same, except it comes with this bit down here, as you can see. And it also has the rocks at the side. I added these rocks over here. So you can either have this on its own, or you can have the rock sort of base plate kind of bit, and you can have all the pools and stuff like that. And of course, the final attraction is, as I say, the bridge. And you can see that it's got paths at both sides, so that people can emerge onto the attraction like so. You wouldn't want to do this. Right. In decorations, it is, of course, in your 3rd tab, which continues to be incredibly unwieldy. We have about a gajillion new decorations. So we've got Aquatic Park entrance that you saw at the very start, and a sign for the Aquatic Park. There's also a gyrosphere loading sign, a Aquatic Park banner, which advertises like a pool party, which sounds like a lot of fun. No, there you go. Pool party. Free drinks every day, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. They'll be out of business in a week's time. We've got a bridge that is just there for decoration rather than you know, functioning as an attraction with people on. There is a cabana, so if you want to like hexagon these together in like a little hive kind of thing, good way to hang out. the rock base itself, and like, even if you're not going to make a water park, I think this rock base is really cool and could be used for the whole number of builds. I think that's going to be really useful in general. And you've got all the platforms as well, so you can kind of string these together in the way that you choose. They're not really meant to go together like that. So you got this one, and then you got staircases. And what you can do is just plonk the staircase in, like so. Line it up, and you might need to use a Carnotaurus mod depending on where things are placed. If you're gonna mess around with mods like this, you should really always have Kai's Toolbox installed. You can just grab things, line it all up like so. You're gonna line this up with that, like so. You maybe drop it down like a logical person, like so. Something like that. And now people can hop on and slide down the slide, and as you can see, the water is still there, so you just need to add a little bit at the bottom. As it is, they're all going to die. So maybe that's what you want. Maybe we're going back to our, for me, roller coaster tycoon days and theme park world where you would try to murder your people as much as possible. So you got the water pool, as you can see over here, by itself. There's also inflatable tubes, which is pretty cool. Add a little bit of life to your park. You can also get these lovely multicolored ones, which look very, very cool, casting their own shadows as they sit perfectly atop the water. There are some umbrellas as well for people. As you can see, sunbathing over here. And you can also add your own sun lounger, so that you will need to move that for these, but you can put these over there like so. I actually didn't notice there was some. Why does my camera keep doing this? It's really phenomenal work. Fully customizable, or you can be super lazy and just, you know, place like a ready-made one if you so want. You've got the absolute best of both worlds, and of course Jurassic World had a water park like this. So if you want to be, if you're making like your film accurate Jurassic World, you're going to need this mod, and I'd highly recommend it in general because I just think it looks really cool and makes your park feel more like a park, more like a Jurassic World, more like a resort, which I think is something we miss quite a lot in this game. So it's cool that modders have come in and done the work on that. Right, well, probably a good thing we only had 2 more to showcase because that one took bloody ages. Next up, we have a brand new cosmetic by Viral Cyclopes with help from Draco Warrior, Game Videos for Life, and some images taken by Glitch Gaming. Here we go. Very cool. So this is, of course, Disney's Carnotaurus by those people I just mentioned. A fantastic new cosmetic, so it doesn't replace anything. You just install this, you gain access to the new model, and a smorgasbord, ladies and gentlemen, a smorgasbord of new skins, as I will show you in just a moment. So this is the, of course, the movie skin. This is the movie male skin with that, you know, pink hue, and it's a remodel as well. It's just fantastic. I'm not sure how much it fits in Evolution necessarily, just because, you know, it's a early 2000s design. Actually, I believe I saw this film for my 11th birthday or something like that, which is aging me horribly, but there you go. But yeah, I mean, the modeling is fantastic. The texture work to bring the movie version to life is really, really cool. This thing looks absolutely brilliant. And as you can see, there are a variety of skins. So this one over here, I mean, that looks really cool. This is the Fallen Kingdom skin based on Toro. Toro? Is it Toro Fallen Kingdom? I can't even remember. Anyways, this is the Fallen Kingdom skin based on the Carnotaurus in Fallen Kingdom. And I think it actually might look cooler than the official movie version. I'm just going to show you this in the hatchery though, because there are tons of these things. Absolutely tons of them. So as you can... I don't know what the heck I just did there. As you can see, body variant Disney Carnotaurus, and you got the skin color, and look at all these. So you got all these extra variants first of all, but then you've got movie male and female, albino, Skinova, the prettiest girl. Now it releases in a batch of 5, but because this thing is rigged on the, I think it's the Giganotosaurus rig, you want to make sure when you release this thing that you only release it in a group of 2. There are 5 possible ones, but I think it breaks the game, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try it out. I'm nervous, but you got to pick your 2 favorites and go from there. Yeah, this skin work is awesome, and the model suits it really well. It's grown on me even more. as like an Evolution 2 model. I think this is such a cool mod. So there is our Prehistoric Planet skin, of course, the dancing Carnotaurus in its much more aggressive form. And over here we've got Apex, which is like this dark grey with this kind of mottled grey patterning on the legs there, and a little bit of a... That tail is mad, isn't it? It's absolutely vicious looking stuff. I didn't realise how brutal the tail was. I don't think I've ever noticed that. That's crazy looking. And what we can do is actually cycle through the cosmetic sets a little bit. So we've got, that's our default Carnotaurus, and you can already see this thing is way, way bigger, which is very appropriate. And we can kind of click through and see this massive variety. The amount of work in this is crazy. That's our Jurassic World the Game one, of course. All these different Carnotaurus, it's like a tour through dinosaur history in terms of like dinosaur interpretations of the Carnotaurus, all rendered on the same beautiful model. I really like that one as well. All these different skins of Carnotauruses from all these different dinosaur franchises, all brought to life. It's awesome looking. All brought to life on this Carnotaurus model. That was wild as well. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, just really, really cool. Just huge amounts of variety. Very, very cool stuff. Right, so that is Disney's Carnotaurus, one of the most dedicated full mods in terms of new cosmetics we've seen in a long time. Lots of fantastic skins, really cool default model, rated really well, looks fantastic. Exciting stuff. Shout out to Viral Cyclops and also Draco Warrior Game Videos for Life and Glitch Gaming on that one. And of course, shout out to RDRR 1985 for the wonderful marina aquatic park thingamajiggy down here, which, even with my terrible building, ends up looking really cool, which is a testament to how well put together it is, how well modelled and textured and such things. So only 2 mods today, but 2 fantastic mods, I'm sure you'll agree. And that is it from me. Thank you so much for joining me. Come back later this week. We'll be back with our park build. I know we took a week off last week. Other things were going on, but we'll be back this week with episode 3 of that. And probably other things. Hard to say. Thanks for joining me. Cheers much of as always. Bye-bye.
Road.